Hello everybody and welcome to Haiku Talk. I'm your host Ben Ga, your friendly neighborhood haiku poet. And today we're going to take a look at a piece from the latest issue of Seashores, that is Seashores Volume 9, from a poet named, and I know I'm going to get this pronounced wrong, so bear with me, Tomislav Sjekloća. First line is Old Sofa. Old Sofa. It's a good one. So with that, sit back, relax, grab yourself a tasty beverage, and let's haiku. Welcome back, everybody. It is Thanksgiving week here in the United States, and this poem kind of reminds me of the mood of Thanksgiving. So let's get to the poem and let's break it down. The poem goes like this. Old sofa, the shape of the cat's absence. Old sofa, the shape of the cat's absence. Very nice poem. Love cat poems. I'm a cat person myself. Like dogs as well, but I'm a cat person. And this poem makes me think of Thanksgiving because many of us this time of year that celebrate Thanksgiving here in the U.S., we will be getting together in a day or two to get together and remember all of the good things that we're thankful for in life, be it the good things that have happened this year, the challenges that we've faced and endured, as well as the people that have touched us and meant the most to us. And most of the time, these gatherings are great because they're filled with people and warm faces and bodies and people you can hug and talk to. But some years, like this year for me, and like this year for that poet, it sounds like, for the scene in the poem, for the old sofa, there will be people that are missing, and there will be a shape of their absence that's there that we will also be thankful for and remembering. And this poem is just a nice way of paying homage to those that are no longer with us, being mindful that they are still with us as we move around our homes, move about our day, move about our lives. You know, they still impact us in ways that we can't always predict. And this moment captured in this poem is kind of one of those unpredictable ways that somebody that's no longer there can still, you still feel their presence. So let's break down this poem, which follows the fragment and phrase format, the fragment being old sofa, and the phrase being the shape of the cat's absence. So line 1, old sofa, old sofa. Man, what a great opening line. Now, as I say all the time, opening lines need to grab your attention, need to speak to your imagination, try to pull you into a moment. And old sofa, everybody has an idea of what that looks like. When you read that line, old sofa, something immediately pops into your head, and you go to that place, you go to that sofa, you go to the memory of that sofa. Maybe you still have that old sofa in your room, in your place. Maybe it's something of the past. Maybe it's something from a grandparent's home. Maybe it's something, an old college dormitory. Who knows? But old sofa takes you someplace specific in your brain, and that's what haiku are supposed to do. They're supposed to take you someplace specific in our readers' minds. So in my mind, in your mind, when you see old sofa, you go to that old sofa in your own life. Line 2 is the shape of the cats. The shape of the cats. And it's an incomplete line. It obviously wraps to line 3, but that image of the shape of the cat's something, coupled with old sofa, definitely is starting to pull you into a specific moment, a specific idea of what's going on. And, old sofa, and you think the shape of the cat, the fact that the sofa is old, automatically in my mind, I'm imagining that the cat is old. Because just the proximity of those two things, and thinking of the shape of the cat on an old sofa. I've had many cats over the years, and a current cat as well. And, my mind gets flooded with places already. It's a good, nice second line. It's a nice long line. So we go short, long, short here, a very more traditional sort of structure. And then we get back to that third last line, the clinching line, the line that gives us the haiku moment's pop. And that line is the one word, absence. Absence. Old sofa, the shape of the cat's absence. Suddenly we realize the person looking at this old sofa is you're no longer, you're remembering the cat being there, and you see the absence of the cat. Just like at Thanksgiving tables around the country this week, we'll see the absence of people from our lives that once touched us. And this is just a great poem on how to capture and honor those that are no longer in the room, no longer present. I've had questions in the past about, well, how do you write about the past in a haiku? Because haiku take place in the present tense. And so you can write about the past by being present. And this is a very present poem. This is a poem about being in a space that normally would be inhabited by someone. And now you're still present in that same space. Everything around you in that space is still the same old space. In this case, the same old sofa that was there yesterday and the day before and the day before that. But today there's something missing. There's someone missing. In this case, it's the cat. In the case of me on Thursday, will be my mother. And there are other family members that have lost mothers and fathers and grandfathers and so forth in the past, and we'll all be remembering them and being thankful for them this week. And so whether you're celebrating Thanksgiving or not, it's important for us all to give thanks, to take pause and notice that those people that aren't there with us in our old rooms, on our old sofas, are still present somehow. And it's good to be mindful of that and be thankful for them and everything that they've given us. Just as I'm thankful for you for tuning in for another episode of Haiku Talk, thank you very much. It does mean a lot to see those numbers grow on the people that have viewed this each episode. If you do like this, think about subscribing to the channel if you enjoy this type of YouTube content. It does help the channel rise and show up in creative ways in people's search engines. And think about subscribing. I do about an episode a week. And I am thankful for you for tuning in. Thank you very much. So until next time, everyone, stay safe. Peace.